Ma'am, can you tell us the difference between the people born on 3rd, 12th, 21st, and 30th? Are they all the same? In spite of the fact they all come under number 3, but are their characteristics same?
I'm a mother, teacher, guide, and a friend, and these are my life lessons. I'm Dr. Neeti Kaushik, and welcome to my channel Nitty Gritty with Dr. Neeti Kaushik.
I thought, okay, let me make a video in terms of all the numbers so that I make you understand the differences between these people who are born on these days. So, thank you so much for those of you who asked me this question. Also, thank you so much for all those people who have specifically said that, ma'am, we do not understand Hindi and the content that you share is really good. We wish that you share with us in the English language. So this particular video is for all my family members, all the family members of Nitty Gritty with Dr. Neeti Kaushik who are placed world over and do not understand Hindi, and for them English is important. So let's begin with finding out what is the difference between the people who are born on 12th, 3rd, 12th, 21st and 30th. I am not covering 3rd here because I would want you to go back on the playlist of number 3, see that video, understand that's for number 3. I will be covering today is all those who are born on 12th. How are they different to the ones who are born on 21st? How are they different to the ones who are born on 30th? So let's begin. So the people who are born on 12th means 1 and 2. So 1 and 2, these two numbers come into their chart. So 1 is meant for sun and 2 is meant for moon. Sun is a masculine energy and moon is a feminine energy. So in spite of thinking that, oh, that's lovely, they will be a balanced couple, sorry to say it is not so. Because sun, which is number 1, and moon, which is number 2, they are totally different in terms of their temperament, in terms of their energies. So what happens when they are together? When they are together, so they realize that at many times they do not gel well. It creates a lot of anxiety in their mind. It creates a lot of restlessness in their mind. Especially so, they begin a task with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of conviction. Anything which they start doing, they want to do it with complete conviction. But the moment they reach halfway, then they get impacted by the moon energies, and the moon energies are number 2 energies, and we know that moon doesn't stay at the same place, right? Moon keeps going up and down. It keeps fluctuating from new moon to full moon and full moon to new moon. So that is how their energies also fluctuate. So here they create anxiety and anxiousness in their hearts and in their heads. Of course, they are fortunate in getting a lot of help and lot of cooperation and success, but anxiety never leaves them. It's always there with them. They say yes to anything and everything. Anybody coming to them, they'll say, yeah, I'll take care, I'll do that, I'll be there for it. But at the same time, in spite of saying yes to everybody, this is where the problem lies. And then they start getting so anxious because they want to complete the tasks which have landed in their lap. And that becomes very difficult for them. They have good tastes and they enjoy cooking. They enjoy making friends and they enjoy serving people. They are very good. They are very good in terms of some religious deeds and tasks, and they are good philanthropists. So this is the kind of character sketch for the people who are born on 12th. So please ensure that whatever task you begin, you need to finish it off. Now I move to the next number, which is 21. 21, though the completion number is again 3, but here it is just the opposite. You will say that, ma'am, are the character sketches same? No, it's not same, because they start their energies, they are in the cycle of second, number 2. So 2, 21, so they belong to the energies of the moon. That means these people are more softer at heart, these people are more gentler, they are more sober. So they are good, they are full of compassion, they are full of warmth, they are full of lot of feminine energies, and they are very, very creative, no doubt, because of course moon also is impacted highly by Jupiter. So here when it is 21, what you will find is that these people will always be more affectionate and warm rather than the counterparts, rather than the ones who are born on 3rd or on 12th or even on 30th. So out of all the 4 numbers, which is totaling to 3, 21 is the one which are most compassionate out of all. I'm feeling happy telling you that because my birth number is also 21, so I'm more than excited sharing that with you. So when it comes to moon energy, so the only problem with these people is that it is difficult for them to start something new. At times they are a little shaky, at times they stall the things, at times they postpone the things until the last minute. They'll say, okay, we'll start tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow, okay, I'll start, say, so for example, I have to go for a walk, I'll say, I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that day after tomorrow. But the fact is that when they get into a task, when they get into anything, after that, what takes over is number one, and number one is all about conviction and masculine energies. Then they see to it, and they very, very conviction, with the complete conviction, they see to it that they're completing those tasks and they are getting their work fulfilled and completing them by all means. This is the most beautiful part of being number 21. Second important thing, number 21, whosoever is born on 21, are always loved and adored by the people on the opposite sex. So if it is a boy, he will be adored by a lot of girls from the a lot of girls, because the girls will start thinking that, oh, that this person has a lot of radiance, this person has a lot of wit, that but this person is a lot very, very intelligent, and this person knows a lot. And the most important thing is they start thinking that this person is a very humane person, governed, because this number is governed by heart and then head. It's the other way around. Also, if it is a girl, it will be the opposite way. The boys will always be very, very fond of her. Next important thing, these people really rise a lot in their life, because it is sun, no? 2 and 1. So they reach the highest levels and portals in their life. These people generally you will find them as diplomats, and most of the successful people at the highest realm, you will find them there. And they are very easily, they are able to overcome the difficulties, because internally, mentally, they are very, very strong people. So this is where they succeed, and this is where they are more successful in comparison to the others. Now I move to number 30th. So the difference in number 30th is, out of all the 4 numbers, 30th is a combination of 3 plus 0. So when you realize 3 is pure Jupiter and 0 is endings, 0 is ending and completions. So 0 is the enemy here for that number. Now because of the 0, you will realize that 0 slows down their work. 0 slows down their efforts, and at times they begin something very hard, completely with conviction, and they're very, very brainy, they are full of ideas, they're full of creativity. The most creative person you can ever find is number 3 and 30. The problem with number 3 and 30 is, number 3 people will rise and shine. Of course, their life initial years are full of difficulty, but number 30 people will start a job and they leave it in between. They'll start any task and they will come back to 0. That means they join organizations, they quit them. They join something, they start with some work, moment, anything, and again they will be infected by 0. And when it is infected by 0, so they are constantly coming back to the 0. That means the full circle. For them also, the early years are a little struggleful, and amongst the thinkers, yes, they are the best thinkers, you can say. The problem is that because of the zeros, many a times they are so misunderstood that they even have less number of friends in their life, in terms of when they call them friends. So friends and friendships also suffer a lot in their life. I'll give you one advice, those of them who are born on 30th, please ensure that you don't become selfish. When you reach a pinnacle, when you reach success, when you start reaching there, you will be again, you will be literally glued by 0 qualities, and 0 means you will be thrown into that shell, thrown into that well, I should say. So the moment you become selfish, you will start realizing that there's something which is troubling you. So come out of that, selflessly keep doing the work which is there for you, and let universe take a call as to when universe is going to bless you abundantly. So that's all for number 30. So I think this particular video is very clearly making you understand the differences between number 3, 12, 21st and 30th. So for 3, please go back to the playlist of numerology, and 3 is very well described and descripted there. 12, 21st and 30th you have understood here. So I just thought that we have been doing quite a lot in terms of astrology and quite a lot in terms of sun signs. So just let me for a change the flavor, and let me change for so most of you who feel that yes, they're a little bored by what they're doing, plus I was myself also feeling a little bored as to doing the same rudimentary thing. So I said let me change this time, and that is why henceforth this particular video here. Yes, of course I'll take up the rest of the numbers also. I'll take up all the numbers with number 2, number 4, number 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Why I started with number 3? Because 3 is my number, and I always felt let me begin from here. That's all. Thank you so much for writing to me. Thank you so much for blessing me, and thank you so much for loving me so much. This makes my day beautiful. This makes my my life beautiful, and I feel very, very happy in coming back to you and helping you and guiding you in whichever ways I can. Also, in the comment box, please pen down and write what kind of other things that you want me to create the content for, and which always can I help you. Thank you so much. God bless you.